Hey crossword fans! Today we're going to be solving the New York Times crossword for Thursday, March 4th, 2021. Alright, let's get started. Want to cross taradiddle? What? Taradiddle? Is this like a silly word of saying pterodactyl? I've never seen this before. Interesting. Let's look at some of these longer downs here. Mufti's decrees. Oh, a mufti. Isn't that a word for like an important person or something? Is it a diktat maybe? All-time single season hits leader in MLB history, 262. Is that how many hits? Yeah, I guess that sounds about right. It's not Pete Rose. I know a little bit about baseball, but I'm not like super great about stats and stuff like that. Seats that sink. Interesting. I have a feeling there's going to be some wordplay going on here. Nail? Could that be nab? Like a policeman would nail someone, they'd nab a criminal? I don't feel confident enough to put it in. Blank Crossroads, Bone Thugs and Harmony hit that got a Grammy. I mean, I haven't heard of this, but maybe it's at a crossroads? Regain as affection. Could it be re-win? I feel like you hear won someone's affection a lot, so maybe it's re-win. Contests. Or it could also be contests. It could be a verb. I feel like it's probably going to be contests. I feel like when it's tricky like that, when it could be a noun or a verb, it usually goes in the verb direction because that's more unusual. One of a pair that often goes missing. A sock, maybe? Yeah, I feel like socks go missing all the time in the dryer. Okay, maybe we can get this down here. Garden item that can be brined informally. That should be a cuke, right? A cucumber. And turn it into a pickle. All right, so let's put in cuke. It's not re-win. I wonder if it's even going to start with re. Counterpart of bitte. Well, bitte in German means please. I guess maybe it's danke, which is thank you, or thanks. I do like that CK at the end there. You know, when I have a lot of trouble in a section like this, like I'm doing right now, I have a rule where I should start thinking about a rebus being an option here, just because usually if you have this much trouble putting something in, the cause can be put down to a rebus because it makes things much harder to see because there's actually more letters in an answer than you're expecting. So maybe it could be re something and then there could be more than one letter here. Birds with S-shaped necks. It's probably some kind of waterfowl. It's not swans. Let's move up here. At least we've got the first letter of these acrosses here. Russian country house. Yeah, that's a dacha. It's like a second vacation house in Russia. Apparently it's really common to have a dacha, much more common than it is in the United States. out and blank. Maybe that's out and about. They're swaddled and coddled. Is it newborns? It's too short. Tony Shalhoub's character on The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I think I saw the first episode of this, maybe. I think it might be Abe. It's kind of a guess. I'm not super sure about that one. Lower. And this is wordplay. So maybe it's a lower as in someone that lows, like a cow. That's the sound a cow makes, a low. That's very tricky. But that's a nice callback to yesterday's ox-themed puzzle. I like that. Where some car logos up here. Maybe the hubcaps? Yeah. All right, well, we're making a lot of progress here. Lagoon encirclers. Thinking that's atolls. Yeah, that's like a strip of land that goes around a lagoon. It really is looking like newborn. Newborn, but it's not. It has to be plural, right? So it couldn't just be baby. It would have to be babies. Maybe there's another rebus over here. Part. A role, like in a television series or a play or something? Okay. Like games decided by buzzer beaters. That's just close, I guess. Close games in basketball. A city stray is going to be an alley cat. Yeah, that's cute. That's a fun answer to have in the grid there. Beliebers or the Bay Hive, for instance. Well, I know Believers are Justin Bieber fans, and I think Bay Hive would be fans of Beyonce, right? So, what would that make them? They're more than fans. Some Outback entrees. And this is capitalized, so I think it's talking about the Outback restaurant. It's probably ribeyes, right? Some kind of meat thing. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, it keeps looking like it wants to be baby, but I think it really has to be plural. Swiss bread. This is not an indicated wordplay clue, but I have a feeling they're asking about Swiss money, and the Swiss use francs. They are not on the euro. What is going on here? Fan? SE? Something weird is going on here. Shapiro of All Things Considered. Is it Ari? This would be an I? That seems weird to me. Michelle Obama blank Robinson. Well, Robinson is her maiden name, right? So that would maybe be Nay Robinson, because that indicates a maiden name. Stack on a rack, maybe? I mean, is it a cup or something? A stack of cups on a rack? That seems a little bit weird. Okay. So if this is an E and this is babies, then we'd have a rebus in this square, I think, and this would be an S. Let's think about that later. Okay, let's think about what would be in here. This would be B-A-B-I-E. So the rebus would just be A-B-I. That doesn't really mean anything to me on its own. A-B-I. I can't think of anything that uses those three letters, even as like a abbreviation or something, or like a I can't think of like a government agency that would use that or anything. ABI, that's weird. Maybe that's why this looks weird. Yeah, maybe the rebus isn't on this square, because I thought this was Ari, right? So maybe it is Ari, and then maybe the rebus is here instead. And then this would be B. No, it would start with N, B, A. There we go. That looks more like something that I've seen before. Okay, NBA is definitely a thing. National Basketball Association. And then that makes this make sense, right? Fan base. There we go. I'm glad my rebus spidey senses were right for once. Okay, so out now in a way, I guess could be aired, like a TV program would be aired. Okay, and then stack on a rack would be CDs. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, great. So that means we can be on the lookout for a rebus around here. And I wonder if it's going to be another sports league. I wonder if we'll have like NFL and MLB in here. Run out of time. And this is capitalized, the T in time, so that's going to be a proper noun. And I think the only thing I can think of that would be Time Magazine. So when you let a subscription run out, it's lapsed, right? Actress de Armas of Knives Out. Okay, I finally recognize this name. This is Anna de Armas, right? She was also in the new Blade Runner movie. Okay, I think it took me like 3 times for her to be on a puzzle for me to remember her name. I really need to watch both of those movies. I haven't seen either one. Okay. I still don't know if I know this bird yet. Annoying roommate, maybe. I think that would be a slop, probably. This isn't going to be NBA, is it? Oh, maybe it is just going to be NBA. Okay. With 39 across, classic sports video game, or a hint to 4 squares in this puzzle. I think that's going to be NBA Jam. From way downtown. Yeah, so maybe we'll get 3 more NBAs hidden in the puzzle here. Okay, so that means we can be on the lookout for an NBA in this corner, probably. So maybe this is... I did say I thought it should have win in it, right? Maybe so it's win back. And then the NBA would be in this square here. Nice. Whoops, I just noticed. It's not NBA Jab. That would be some sort of basketball medical game or something. Okay. And then let's see what this down is here. Seats that sink. Is it beanbag chairs? Wow, that's tricky. Yep. Okay, I think that looks good. Contests? Yeah, maybe argues. You're contesting something, you argue it. And then... Tiro. That's not ringing any bells for me. Mufti's decrees maybe could be fatwas. So maybe this is wrong. Because I didn't know this. That was just a guess. So a fatwa is like a religious decree, right? And maybe it's 2 across roads? Nail. That could be ace. Like if you nail the test, you aced it. Yeah. Taradiddle. I still have no idea what this is. Is it a fib? Yeah, I think it is because this is looking like Ichiro. I think his full name is Ichiro Suzuki, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. He was somebody that played in Japan originally. Yeah, I know he was a really good baseball player. Maybe like, I think he played in like the 90s and early aughts, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay, bird with S-shaped necks is going to be herons, it looks like. Subject in biochemistry, I think is going to be RNA. Yeah, we had that on the puzzle yesterday too. Retired pugilist, Ali. Pugilist is a word for a boxer. I think this is going to be maybe Muhammad Ali's daughter, which I think her name was Layla. I believe that's right. I'm like 70% on that maybe. When repeated, start of an old antacid slogan. The only thing I can think of is pop, pop, fizz, fizz, oh, what a relief it is. And that doesn't really fit in any way here. And it doesn't have NBA in it either. Very enthusiastic? Could that be Gaga? Maybe? Yeah, maybe. Organization for drivers. That's a cute clue. For driving on a golf course, maybe. Yeah, so that would be the Professional Golf Association, I think. That's cool that they snuck in another league into this NBA puzzle. So, I still can't think of what this would be. Folklore Fiend could maybe be an ogre. Stamp Collector, and it's a play on words. Is this going to be maybe stamps in a passport? Like someone that travels a lot? Oh, maybe it's just passport. Yeah, nice. That's a great clue there. Electric guitar pioneer. Yeah, I've heard of this. I know it's Les Paul. I just know there's guitars called Les Paul, so yeah, that has penetrated my musical ignorance. Bumper to bumper activity. Another wordplay clue. What kind of other meaning of bumper is there? So it's not going to be talking about a traffic jam. It's not bumper bowling. Any day now. I think that's going to be soon. Devout. I think that could just be pious. That's another word for devout, right? So this is the actual word pious instead of P-I-U-S, the Pope, right? Oh, you know what this is? This is another NBA because it's going to be pinball, right? Pinball. Yeah, there's bumpers in pinball. So there's our NBA and then 2 L's at the end. Very nice. This clue's... I just love rebus puzzles. I don't know why. There's something always so fun about discovering where the rebuses are. That always tickles my my kind of brain in the right way. Bad way to run. So if you run afoul of someone, that's a bad way to run into someone, right? Or you're running into somebody you don't want to run into. Blank, thank me later. Maybe you'll thank me later. Co-founder of the women's rights newspaper, The Revolution. A-N-B-A-N. I think I'm going to need more help. Not worth a blank. Blank O-U? Space oddity could be a unidentified flying object. For instance, could be say. Yeah. And then Susan B. Anthony. Wow, that is so tricky having that. Oh man, the word ends, another word starts, an initial starts, and then another word starts again. Wow, that is so tricky. Okay, there we go. Susan B. Anthony. She's buried in Rochester, New York, right? It's my hometown. Tough pills to swallow at times. I guess that could be truths, maybe. Supercharge. I'm not sure. Random criticism? Is it a pop shot? Yeah, taking pot shots at someone figuratively would be kind of a random criticism. You know what I was just looking at too? It looks like these 2 NBA squares are symmetrical. So I actually wonder if we're going to get a symmetrical NBA on this square's partner here. So that would make it this square, right? Yeah, let's try that and see if it works. And what's this across here? Some measures championed by the March for Our Lives movement. I'm not 100% sure what March for Our Lives is for. I think I've heard of it, but it's not something I know off the top of my head. Let's see if we can get some help here. Origin of water clock technology. Water clock. I don't know if I know what that is. Nail polish brand? Ooh, yeah, I don't know that. Sister of God? Is that just a nun, maybe? This looks like it's gonna end in up, maybe. Hop up? Tour of duty could be a stint. Yeah, you could do a stint overseas. OPI? Maybe that's faintly ringing a bell. This is looking like it might be Egypt. I'd love to see what a water clock is. That sounds pretty cool. Maybe it's gun bans? Yeah, that is maybe making sense. Maybe the March for Our Lives was like in response to like school shootings. So yeah, gun bans would make sense. Words immediately after Casca cries, "Speak, hands, for me." I'm guessing this is at 2. It's probably Julius Caesar. I think Casca was one of the assassins of Caesar in the Shakespeare play, so, and probably in real life too. Yeah, I think he was actually an answer on the puzzle maybe a week or two ago. So that sounds vaguely familiar to me. Okay, not forget. Is it get down? It's not get down. Maybe get pat. That sounds a little weird. Violinist Leopold. Yeah, I'm not going to know that. Georgia Senator Ossoff. Yeah, John Ossoff. He just won a special election in January, right? Gave a bit of lip. I guess that could be pouted. That's cute. 14 pounds in England. Yeah, that's a stone. Everybody weighs stones in England. It's very confusing to us Americans. Oh man, A-U-E. Wow. Got a lot of vowels. Quantity could be an amount, abbreviated. Male actor with the most primetime Emmys. I'm gonna guess it's Ed Asner. He's just such a constant presence on the puzzle. It's a pretty good bet. 7, it's a pretty respectable number there. Okay, state could be a ver. State as in you like, you say something, you kind of make a claim. Yeah, a ver. Word with paper or limit. That could be term paper, term limit. Spot for an icicle is going to be Eve. Yeah, we're very familiar with that right now. Something to take on a date? And this is wordplay? I guess you would take your date's arm, maybe. If you're walking arm in arm, yeah. Eggs Benedict component. Yeah, I'm just going to guess that's probably Canadian bacon. I'm going to recuse myself from talking about that any further. And all alternative. Boy, that was tough to say. All is a detergent, right? So that's going to be Tide for a alternative detergent. Bread? Bread? They're going to use bread again? Look at that. Do they really do that? That's a little questionable. I mean, I like the wordplay, but doing it twice, I don't know. Bread is a slang term for money, as we've seen previously in this clue. And this one is going to be dinero, I think. Okay, Eve of the Vagina monologues. I haven't seen that, so I don't know any of the characters' names or the actors that were in it. Okay, not forget could be retain. Whoops, I did that backwards. Okay, so this is going to be Auer? Leopold Auer? Wow, what a crosswordy name. How have I not seen that name before? It seems like it should pop up all the time. Leopold Auer, okay. Still making cartoons? Yeah, that's going to be cell because many still cells in sequence make cartoons, right? Divisions of a krone. Krone is like Norwegian currency. I don't know what their like small denomination is though. Country that uses the krone abbreviated. Well, I guess we know that one. It's Norway. Okay, so we're gonna have to probably guess here. Eve, it's probably Ensler, right? Maybe an E. Would that be or? That seems weird that it'd be O-R-E. So let's guess an A, maybe. Maybe an I. All right. Well, let's start with an I. That seems most Norwegian to me. Nah, rats. Maybe an A? Oh, is it an E? Wow. It was an E. Interesting. All right. That was a pretty respectable time for a Thursday. I feel like we moved through that pretty briskly. And it was very enjoyable. I mean, I think you could see I really love the Rebus puzzles, even though there's nothing like too crazy about it. I just love when they're not indicated and you actually have to find them. I almost kind of wish there wasn't a revealer, but I mean, it's a good revealer, so I really can't complain about it. I secretly wish they would have put like from way downtown or he's on fire somewhere in the grid too, just to like really, you know, drive home this NBA Jam theme. But even just how it is, it's great. I like it a lot. And there was a lot of fun wordplay in this puzzle. Passport. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's just, there was a ton of good ones on here. So yeah, I think my only complaint is that repeating bread clue. It's like almost literally the same clue twice. But other than that, this was great. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed playing this 2-player NBA Jam themed puzzle with me. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for now. I'm going to be coming back at you tomorrow with the most likely themeless Friday puzzle. All right. I'll see you next time.